Thanks for joining us on the Faithful Friday podcast today. We're so thankful you're here listening today, and we're praying for you. If you have a prayer request you'd like to share with us, please visit harvestministryteams.com/Friday and send an email.
Well, I was reading through Proverbs chapter 11 today and thought I might take a shot at trying to summarize some of the positive things a person should strive to do. We should make this part of our daily habits and lifestyles. Here we go for the things you should do. Compressing Proverbs chapter 11. You should be grateful for and love discipline. Be good. Praise the Lord for a great wife or husband if you're a female listening to this. Make godly plans and say good words to others. You should be sensible, care for animals, work hard, be content, listen to good advice, and stay calm when insulted. Always tell the truth. Say healing and truthful words, and plan for peace. Don't make a show of knowledge, but be a leader. Give encouraging words, give advice to friends, and make use of all you have. Well, in this chapter, there are if-then statements, and really throughout the whole book of Proverbs. If you do this, then this will happen. If, then. So now, for this compressed Proverbs 11, if you don't do these things I just mentioned, you will find yourself in these shoes. If you don't do these things, here's what will happen. You will be condemned. You'll never have stability. It'll be like cancer in your bones, like life like a murderous ambush. Your words will disappear. You will be despised by others, feel self-important but have little to show. You'll be cruel, have no sense, be trapped in your own words, always think your way is right. You'll be exposed, be deceitful, and have your fill of trouble. You'll broadcast your foolishness, be weighed down by your worry. You'll be lazy, wasteful, and travel down the wrong path. Now that sounds pretty bleak, but it definitely is true that the things I mentioned at the beginning, if we don't live that way, we're going to have a lot of trouble. So, of course, to end on a good note, what is the opposite of all that trouble? When we do those things that I mentioned at the beginning, we will have life, stability, we'll have joy and contentment. Our words will have impact. Our relationships will be fruitful. Others will like us and love us. We will think less of ourselves, but have so much to show from a faithful life. We won't have big worries. We'll be frugal, but generous and giving, and we will be traveling down the narrow road. Indeed, it is good to heed the word of the Lord. Proverbs chapter 11. I invite you to read that today. Well, as we close here, don't forget that each Tuesday morning we release a podcast for ministry leaders and church leaders at Tim Price Christian Life and Leadership. You can also visit timpriceblog.com to find that podcast and all the various places that you can see that's available. And we would love to have you visit that if you're listening to this podcast as a pastor or leader in your church. Thanks for being with us.